Today on the channel, like a young Herman Rarebell, we're going to rock you like a hurricane with Hurricane Hordak, Masters of the Universe Origins, Mattel Creations exclusive.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here and back again with another Masters of the Universe Origins unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got the latest and greatest from Club Grayskull in the Mattel Creations exclusive Hurricane Hordak. But for all your Hurricane Hordak needs, well, better hit up Club Grayskull and MattelCreations.com. But for everything else, He-Man, Masters of the Universe related and everything else under the sun, hit up Entertainment Earth, use the link in the description down below. Got to get a deal out there. And this one, a Mattel Creations exclusive, first early access to Club Grayskull members. I popped my collar, went in, picked this one up, and didn't really need to buy it early. So I think as of right now, still available over at Mattel Creations. And Hordak, a guy we've had a lot of characters of the last 5 years or so. And this one, not terribly different, except for the gimmicky nature from the last couple of Hordaks. We'll bring some of those out later on for review, of course, to compare with this bad boy. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Hurricane Hordak is up to. One of the baddest dudes around, of course, Hordak. I don't know what he's doing meddling with that She-Ra, though. There's bigger things to accomplish, if you ask me. But cool deluxe style packaging. We've seen this before over the years from the Origins line. You got He-Man and Teela squaring off over there as well. Masters of the Universe Origins, Hordak in the corner. 40 years of Princess of Power. It does say the ruthless leader with the wicked whirling weapons. So, okay, he's got that going on. 6 and up, Mark Summers from the couch. Collector's edition down here. Part of the Horde. Window box for autograph signings at cons and stuff like that. A good old con, I think he's sitting up there with a table, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be at Des Moines Con here at the end of May, so shout out, come out to Des Moines Con. I've been invited to be a panel member, so hit me with your questions, I guess. Hit me with your best shot is what you can do. Who knows what I'll say live on stage when Western Shirt Kyle takes over there. So more to come here in the next couple of weeks. A couple of critters on the side, Eternia critters, could be. Same thing over here as well. And then on the back of the package, look at that. Ooh, dangerous. Masters of the Universe Origins right there. Looking good. I do like that second hit for Hordak. I am leaning towards using that one. We'll see what goes on there. And some cool Easter eggs in the background. A couple of characters we have not got yet. We also see the Fright Zone back there. And then that Hordak Tower that was possible for the Origins that I guess didn't get voted on, maybe. We do get a little bit of instructions on the side there if we do need some instructions, and we sure might, we'll see. But get them out of the package here. Let's see what this Hurricane Hordak is up to. Throwing stuff around. See you later, up high, goodbye. Oh, we do get the little comic, a little cardboard. See you later, boomerang style. And we do get the comic going on here. Let's see what's going on with this comic. See you later, garbage style right there. And then we get Hordak, the Eye of the Storm. And we got Clamp, Tramp, Champ, and Cyclone, Teela, Man-at-Arms on here. Playing all the hits, of course. Welcome to the Eye of the Storm, Masters, says Hordak. So always cool to get a comic. I believe this is a one-off comic as well. Looking pretty good. And then we do get the plastic prison. And oh my gosh, we're locked down with twist ties like you wouldn't believe. Gonna take this offline, get him out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Hurricane Hordak. All right, like a young Francis Buchholz, we're gonna dive into Hurricane Hordak. And on the couch today, got two special guests sitting there with Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane. Boys, sad you got to sit between them, but it is Klaus Meine and, of course, Rudolph Schenker. Of course, the Scorpions, rocking hard, getting ready for another residency out there in Vegas, boys. I'm excited for it. Of course, the Scorpions and Rush, two of the only bands I've never seen in concert that I wanted to. No chance for Rush, but there's still time for me to see the Scorpions one time. I got to see the Scorps. I need that sting in the tail. I need to be rocked like a hurricane, like a young Hurricane Hordak. But let's dive into Hurricane Hordak. Not super complex right here, but let's dive into it. Now, we do get a few tales of the trade here, some of the things he uses. A big kind of propeller going on here. So you do got one of that, all in that red plastic, of course. Then we got a couple of blades that almost look like bat wings here, or like batarangs from Batman. We do have these two as well. So we got that as an option. And then we got 3 little balls right here. Like, what was that? What's the He-Man? Flying Fist He-Man, didn't he come with this? Or was it Thunder Punch He-Man? Maybe it was Thunder Punch He-Man. Comes with something very similar to this as well. Now, these do just plug onto the apparatus right here. You plug it in here, choose your own adventure, whatever of the 3 you want to put in there. And then there's a little spin right here, and you just do one of these. And look at that. You're off to the races. You're ready to go. You're ready to take on the world. And then, beautiful for the summertime. Summer right around the corner. Speaking of, I got to go mow the yard once I get done with this review. But you sit here and you just spin, and you got a little fan here. You keep yourself cool in the summertime. A little 2-in-1 action with this Hordak here. But looking cool. Choose your own weapon, accessory, whatever you want to be on there. It does work out. Now, the other cool thing is, obviously, you got the 2 He-Man style thumbs up hands going on. Always nice to see. Of course, hands removable. We know how that goes. And you plug this right in here like so. Like so. Like so. There we go. All right, like so. Now, who's going to display this with not use this? Who's going to use this just as a regular Hordak? That person's crazy. What? Klaus Meine? Klaus Meine? Sorry, Klaus Meine? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he's going to display it just as regular Hordak. You too, Rudolph? Oh my gosh, these scorpions are crazy. They've been rocked like a hurricane too many times. Is it just me sitting here? Oh, Todd and Mark, you're going to go with the Scorpions. The Scorpions, Todd and Mark, ganging up on me. Your humble reviewer over here. Well, I know the fans out here watching this one, the guys and the gals, are saying, you know what? Of course I'm going to put this on here. Why would I not do that? You Scorpions and Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane, you guys, be gone. Be gone. You're disinvited off the couch here for the rest of this unboxing. Then come back for sure. And we're going to have lunch. I got some German sauerkraut for the boys over there today. We'll dive into that, of course. But definitely going to have to use this. And even without the attachments, this is pretty cool. It looks like a big gun blaster going on there for Hordak. Works for me, that is for sure. And speaking of working for me, Hordak's head. This looks just like Hordak. Seen this a time or two. Got that white kind of bonish color there on the head. You got the little dots up there. You got the fin at the top. Just definitely an evil looking character. Those red teeth, red eyes as well, and then the big hood in black. However, the second head with this one really takes it to another level. You got the spikes over the top, some real spikes going on. Got some crazy ears. Got the red eyes, the white teeth going there. I guess an alternate version of Hordak, or is it Hordak when he puts down the veil? I guess it could be either way, but to me, I'm going to have to use this head. I want to make this as different as I possibly can. Feel like we've been here a time or two with this version of Hordak, as you're going to see here in a second. So I definitely do appreciate the second head sculpt. Definitely going to be using that on this one. Now, you do get the gray skin tone throughout on here. You get the Hordak boots down here with the bats on it. You get the arm bracer over here as well. Black gloves, black forearm guard there along the way. Of course, an Eternia loincloth down here, full of fur going on. And then you do got the championship belt, the Hurricane title, if I'm not mistaken, there in a nice silver. And then the big difference here is kind of the vac metal style gold chest plate on him. So something a little bit different. You got, of course, the Horde logo right there in the middle, looking very good. Now, his arms do go all the way around, as we do know. Single jointed elbow, back, forth, side to side. Hear a little rattling in his little arm cannon there if you need to. I don't know who needs to, but it is there. Waist articulation, of course, looking good. And then you do get the splits. Of course, Hordak, known for his split game. Legs do go up. Single jointed knee. Boot cut. Ankles back and forth. Side to side. Looking very, very good. Love the looks of this guy, but I think he's going to look a lot better with this second head on. I'm going to pop that out right there. Almost looks like a baby Hordak. What? Rudolph Schenker, I told you guys to be quiet. What, Rudolph? You're 80 years old and you just had a kid a year ago? I know, man. You're just a legend out there. A legend. Or a fool, one or the other. I don't know. Can you and Michael make up? We got to get the Schenker brothers back together. That's what this channel really is. I don't know if I told you guys this, and I'll clue you guys in. I really started this YouTube channel for this day to get the Scorpions on the couch, and I was trying to mend the fences between Rudolph and Michael Schenker. I wanted a big, reunion. I wanted to see those guys perform together again, and I don't know if it's possible. We'll talk offline there, but maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. But shout out to Michael Schenker, too. Michael, you're welcome on the couch anytime. I'll kick Rudolph out for you, for sure. But looking good here with Hordak, no doubt about it. Of course, fits on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But speaking, of course, of the Horde and Hordak, we got a couple of different versions. The Buzzsaw edition, the regular edition. I mean, there's Turtles of Grayskull editions. There's a lot of different versions of Hordak. To me, the classic OG regular one is the one I like the best. However, this one maybe gaining some ground right here with that second head, and I do kind of like the gimmicky nature of this one. I will say I like this one over Buzzsaw better, so we're going to throw that out there. How about that? But Hordak leading the way, leading the charge, ready to take on He-Man and Teela, but he's also ready to take on She-Ra and Bo if he needs to. He doesn't discriminate. He's going to take on everybody, of course, and he will truly rock you like a hurricane. So there it is, Hurricane Hordak, Masters Universe Origins, Mattel Creations exclusive. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? Is it worth the pickup for you? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. Check out my brand new podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, every single Tuesday for a little bit of action figures and all points in between. There's a lot of Michael Schenker talk, Rudolph, Klaus, the rest of the gang, of course. Where's Mickey D when we need him? That's the guy I like. Or Motorhead Mickey D. Oh, man, salt of the earth, of course. A lot going on The Kyle Peterson Show every single week, wherever you find your audio podcast with videocast on YouTube. My new book, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers line, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or via me. Can autograph it for you as well. I don't know if the boys on the couch will, but I will for sure. Check it out, of course. Hit me up at SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. And don't forget YouTube channel memberships and Patreon for early access to the videos and your best way to support the channel. Appreciate all the support out there. So for Hurricane Hordak, the Scorpions, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to the end of the line.